Ed Marsh talking about industrial sales. Sometimes I'm asked, my sales team refuses to use CRM. What should I do? So I ask in return, if you had a controller who refused to use your accounting software, what would you do? Why is sales any different? More often I ask questions like, what's your close rate? And how long is your sales cycle? And how many meetings do your top performers have per week? And what percentage of your pipeline is with new versus existing customers? And even what percent of your opportunities end in no decision? Or where in your pipeline do deals stall? And how have you tweaked your sales process to compensate? Basically, no one has that data. And it's not just that they don't have a dashboard they can easily pull up on their phone, which they should and is entirely feasible, but rather it's because the data doesn't exist. They have some gut feelings, and in the end, we always discover that those are wildly optimistic. They don't have that critical data that's necessary to make informed decisions, determine root causes, re-engineer process, and they don't have it because their sales team doesn't use CRM. So back to the question of what should you do if your sales team doesn't use CRM? Fire them. Today, without delay. Now, of course, this assumes that you've done your part. You've selected a CRM that's easy to use, not just because it's the first one that comes to mind. You've properly configured all the views and screens, reports, etc., so that it helps reps to be more efficient and effective. You've committed to a sales methodology and a process. I'll drop a link below to some content that explains the difference. And you've properly built the sales pipeline and milestones into the CRM along with playbooks to support it. You probably have to use it yourself instead of asking for reports from your reps. Just go there and find the data so that everyone's efficient. They know that you buy into it. And you have to incorporate the required custom objects and additional tools to make it really valuable. If you haven't done that, then the candidates for dismissal are elsewhere, at least for now. I'd say you and your senior sales leaders are failing, so you need to fix it fast. Now, if you have done all that, then fire them today. It's non-negotiable. And if you're worried about empty territories in recruiting, that's your fault for not implementing a continuous recruiting program sooner. But as the Chinese saying goes, the best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The next best time is today. So I'll drop a link below to some information on continuous recruiting and sales hiring process as well. The point is that CRM is a mission-critical tool. You've got to have the right one. In my experience as HubSpot, I'm happy to explain why if you reach out to me, and you can even download my free technology guide below. Your team must be accountable to using it. And you've got to make that a condition of employment and then not chicken out.